He's the best man I've ever known. Like,
You got to have some conversations with him?
yeah.
What kind of things did you talk to him about?
Funny enough, he was a very stoic man. Like one of the things that he told me. Well, I asked him why he was so quiet all the time, and in Korean he would say men aren't supposed to talk. You know, he was like he was really cool, and
Wow.
he just the most we ever talked was after I uh, got out of the military,
Yeah.
or maybe when we first started talking the most when I first was about to go in, and then after I got out, and that's when we had that shared rapport. Even though I didn't do anything in the military, I got medically separated and all that. Um, he then started telling me about all those stories. The reason why the Korean military has an MP is because he started it.
Really? Like
Yeah,
military police?
yeah,
He
yeah.
started the
He
military police?
started the MP.
No
Well,
kidding.
in Korea.
Yeah, in Korea. Yeah.
Obviously, he saw it from American MPs, and then was like, okay, we need that,
Yeah.
and so he gathered like five dudes that he thought were like tough, and then beat them more into shape, and
Really?
then we're like, all right, we're gonna be the first MPs, and then created he is the reason why uh, Korea has MPs.
No kidding.
He started it. Yeah, he was
That's
he was a rock
wild.
star. Yeah,
That's good. You know what's funny is I did an Incheon landing reenactment over there.
really,
Yeah, with Rock Marines.
that's awesome.
Yeah, we were. So I was fortunate. My first deployment, my first UDP to Okinawa, we went to Korea for what's called a KMEP, which is essentially just like a joint exercise where you've got one infantry battalion that goes over there and trains with the Korean Marine Corps, and we lived with the Rock Marines. We trained with them, did a whole bunch of stuff. We actually went to a place called, well, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. It might be Gung Do or Gung Hao Ri or something. We did some training over at Rodriguez Story Live Fire as well over there, which people, if they've been there, they'll know. It's like a big, but they have a huge battalion assault course kind of thing that you can do where you have like, we had our entire battalion do an attack with with a
Mm-hmm.
Korean battalion partner force,
Mm-hmm.
and we did a big attack on a battalion objective. But
Live rounds.
yeah, live rounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was in the combined anti armor team, so I was in like a mounted infantry platoon at the time, and so I was kind of separate from a lot of the real action where like the guys were all dismounted, buddy rushing and stuff. But we could hear the gunshots and stuff like that. But before we got to that point, we were training with them, up doing ranger training with them, like with all the red hats and stuff like that.